The content in this audio was created by Quinton Sanders and will be read by a professional voiceover artist. Hi, this is Quinton Sanders, and in today's audio, I will delve into a recording by Steve Chandler, where he discusses the reasons behind hiring a coach. He reflects on the distinction between coaching and therapy. Throughout this recording, he emphasizes that the insights shared are based on his personal experiences. Being the sole authority in his life is a key aspect that he wishes to address. By focusing on his personal experiences, he ensures that the topics he discusses hold a modest degree of credibility. Now, shifting gears to therapy, he directs his attention towards individuals who have yet to engage the services of a coach, either for their professional endeavors or personal lives. Individuals who have not enlisted the services of a coach often associate coaching with therapy. They tend to envision therapists, psychologists, and psychotherapists, envisioning themselves on a couch, sharing their problems while the therapist attentively listens, assists, and delves into their past experiences. Psychological unresolved matters and the psychic wounds stemming from inadequate upbringing are topics of discussion. However, coaching presents a slightly different approach. To provide a simplified explanation, based on Steve's considerable experience with therapy, he acknowledges that some may find it surprising considering his perceived balance and those who are familiar with him. In Steve's earlier years, he underwent extensive therapy, engaging in psychotherapy sessions with different counselors such as Nathaniel Branden and other highly skilled individuals. He found this therapeutic journey to be highly beneficial. He explains that therapy primarily focuses on delving into the past, whereas coaching centers around shaping the future. This fundamental distinction lies at the core of the disparities between the two professions and the experiences they offer. In essence, therapy predominantly revolves around delving into one's past life, exploring past experiences, the resulting belief systems, and the emotional ramifications stemming from them. On the other hand, coaching primarily centers around the future. It involves envisioning and actively shaping the future one desires to create, even from a blank canvas, without being constrained by past circumstances. Unlike reliving past experiences, coaching offers the opportunity to escape the default future and instead encourages collaborative thinking and the exploration of possibilities, with the guidance of a coach and an additional perspective. His initial encounter with a remarkable individual named Tom Rowe Powell marked the beginning of his coaching journey. They crossed paths in Tucson, Arizona, during a challenging period when he owned a public relations firm and advertising agency. Both his business and personal life were engulfed in turmoil, with circumstances deteriorating rapidly in both domains. The details of their initial encounter and how he became aware of Tom remain slightly hazy in his memory. However, they arranged to meet over lunch, during which Tom introduced him to the concept of coaching. Impressed by Tom's explanations, he decided to hire him and embark on a coaching journey together. Among the early activities Tom engaged him in, one notable instance involved watching a video featuring Warner Earhart and reading works by John Wooden and possibly Tim Gallwey, particularly The Inner Game of Tennis. Four of them gathered and engaged in a conversation, contemplating the applicability of coaching techniques derived from the realms of sports and entertainment. They explored whether the same principles that enhance performance in professional sports and entertainment could be extended to benefit ordinary individuals, be they entrepreneurs, employees, or individuals navigating their personal lives. The participants engaged in a captivating and insightful discussion about the individuals who aspire for improvement in their lives and desire a brighter future. They delved into the essence of coaching and the underlying factors contributing to its success. The conversation became particularly intriguing as they drew parallels between the world of athletics, the Olympic Games, and captivating stage performances that captivate us all. For those less inclined towards athletics, there are alternative forms of entertainment, such as ballet, rock and roll performances, acting in plays, or watching movies. Within these realms of high performance, a diverse range of coaches can be found. Actors, for instance, enlist the guidance of dialect coaches and choreography coaches, among various other specialized coaches available in the world of entertainment. The same principle applies to sports athletes, where the significance of coaches becomes even more prominent. As the level of competition escalates, athletes tend to avail themselves of multiple coaches. This observation offers valuable insights into the nature of coaching. It suggests that individuals who possess a sincere and wholehearted commitment to excel in their chosen field are more inclined to seek the guidance of coaches. They may even have multiple coaches, engaging in regular coaching sessions to consistently enhance their performance. The notion that two sets of eyes are more advantageous than one, along with the belief that two minds working together yield better outcomes, is a central tenet of coaching. Another crucial aspect of coaching is the coach's ability to perceive and evaluate one's performance from a perspective that the individual may not possess. It's interesting to note that this phenomenon is particularly evident in the realm of athletics but can also manifest in the context of life coaching and business coaching in today's world. The role of a coach does not require them to be superior to the individual they are coaching in the specific area of expertise. This is evident in various fields, such as golf, where even someone as skilled as Tiger Woods seeks regular coaching on his swing and may even have a separate coach, specifically for putting. The coach's primary function is to provide guidance and support, leveraging their expertise to help the individual improve and excel in their chosen pursuit. It is worth noting that neither of these coaches possesses the same level of golfing proficiency as Tiger Woods. Therefore, the dynamic at play here is not simply a transfer of expertise from one superior individual to another. It is not solely about downloading superior wisdom and knowledge. Instead, coaching plays a pivotal role in unlocking and maximizing performance potential, bringing out the best in the individual being coached. Numerous highly accomplished coaches and managers in sports, as well as acting coaches and directors, have achieved great success despite not having notable careers as athletes or actors themselves. Their past performances as players or actors may not stand out or be easily recalled, as their achievements were not particularly remarkable. However, their impact and effectiveness as coaches and managers have been significant and have garnered recognition. Frequently, coaches have experienced life struggles that surpass those of the individuals they coach, and have endured hardships while acquiring valuable knowledge and achieving personal milestones. They have often successfully coached themselves through various challenges. As a result, they possess the capacity to effectively impart their wisdom and expertise, leveraging their own experiences to teach and guide others. The coach's effectiveness is amplified by the fact that they had to work diligently to develop their skills, as those skills did not come naturally to them. The art of coaching itself differs significantly from the actual performance, athleticism, or acting that one may be striving to excel in. To illustrate, there is extensive experience in working with numerous businesses. For example, Steve indicates that he has provided coaching to business executives who have achieved significantly higher levels of financial success than he has. These executives have held prominent positions in large companies and accomplished remarkable feats within the business world, surpassing the individual's achievements. Despite this, they continue to seek Steve's coaching services, rehiring him for subsequent years of coaching. Understanding the origins of coaching is crucial. Coaching originated from the realms of sports and the performing arts, such as acting and music. It did not stem from the fields of psychology or medicine. Recognizing this distinction provides a clearer perspective on the potential benefits that coaching can offer. Steve shares some personal insights on the transformative impact of coaching. While experiences are abundant, he delves into a few key highlights that effectively illustrate the profound effect coaching has had on his life. If we focus on the realm of business and finances, there is a specific journey worth exploring. Steve expresses that he embarked on a path of entrepreneurship, venturing into the role of a seminar leader, author, and educator, imparting principles and methods to others. While initial experimentation revealed his effectiveness in these pursuits, he encountered a significant hurdle, which is the inability to generate substantial income, or achieve notable success. A significant disparity existed between Steve's proficiency in his skills and his business acumen, particularly in areas such as negotiation, sales, and income generation. In response to this challenge, he decided to engage a coach. Together, they embarked on a comprehensive journey, addressing numerous aspects of his life. This encompassed both personal matters and any internal factors that hindered his progress. The coaching sessions encompassed a wide range of areas, including Steve's professional life. Together with his coach, they delved into aspects such as negotiation skills, communication strategies regarding his availability, product delivery methods, and fee structuring. The coach and Steve engaged in numerous invaluable sessions, covering an extensive array of conversations and exploring various approaches to optimize his professional endeavors. On numerous occasions, Steve encountered challenging situations with prospective clients during the sales process or negotiation phase. In such instances, his coach would guide him through a structured session. The coach would assume the role of the potential client while Steve took on their perspective. Through this simulated dialogue, Steve would share the specific concerns and statements expressed by the client, engaging in a constructive back-and-forth conversation to gain insights and improve his approach. During these discussions with his coach, Steve would assume the role of the client, articulating all the objections, hesitations, and resistance typically encountered in real-life situations. Meanwhile, his coach would embody Steve's persona and respond with insightful answers and thought-provoking questions, providing valuable guidance and support throughout the process. The experience was invigorating for Steve, who diligently took notes during these engaging sessions. Following the simulated conversations, Steve would discuss his willingness to express similar thoughts and responses in real-life scenarios. If any apprehension arose, the coach would provide guidance and support, specifically addressing Steve's fears. Together, they would explore the nature of these fears and collaboratively work towards finding effective strategies to overcome them. The aim was to find ways to mitigate the impact of such fears and prevent them from becoming significant obstacles in future sessions. The coach adeptly identified numerous opportunities for Steve to streamline his approach and declutter his life. This exploration of potential areas for improvement offered valuable insights and practical strategies. To further illustrate, he provides another example. Through their collaboration, the coach recognized a recurring challenge that Steve faced, which was doubts about his effectiveness and abilities compared to others. This self-perception issue, commonly encountered by many, led to a belief that life seemed to favor others while presenting obstacles for himself. Steve's experience resonated with the experiences shared by his clients, emphasizing the universality of such thoughts and feelings. Steve expressed a common sentiment of feeling as though he missed out on the instruction manual for navigating life, while others seemed to have received and mastered it effortlessly. Growing up with a determined and accomplished father, Steve frequently faced criticism and reminders of not meeting expectations or failing to complete tasks. These experiences further contributed to his sense of not measuring up or doing things correctly. Steve developed a belief that he was incapable of accomplishing tasks or performing like others, particularly in areas typically associated with adulthood. Recognizing this underlying belief, the coach determined to shift its perspective. They proposed a transformative approach where Steve would consciously relax and let go of any feelings of inadequacy or longing when observing others successfully engage in activities they admired or aspired to do themselves. The coach advised Steve to cultivate a new habit of affirming his capabilities by saying, "I can do that," whenever he witnessed others performing tasks he admired or respected. Through consistent practice, this empowering affirmation would become ingrained and automatic, eventually becoming his default response. By adopting this mindset, Steve would begin to perceive opportunities and possibilities in various situations. In the session, the coach and Steve decided to eliminate the limiting belief of "I can't" and replace it with a new belief. From that point on, whenever Steve encountered something he had previously desired or even envied, he would affirm, "I can do that." This shift in mindset empowered him to take small steps toward his aspirations, gradually building confidence and proficiency until he ultimately accomplished what he once believed was beyond his reach. Steve experienced a significant transformation as he found himself empowered to take action. Initially doubtful of his abilities, he took the courageous step of venturing into uncharted territory during his late 40s by embarking on the journey of writing a book. With the invaluable assistance of his mentor, Steve discovered his latent talent and passion for writing, leading him to produce numerous books. Reflecting upon his achievements, he could now compile an extensive list of accomplishments in various aspects of his life. Steve expresses his astonishment at the multitude of achievements he could potentially enumerate, countless endeavors he previously believed to be beyond his capabilities. Steve recalls moments of intense thrill and exhilaration when venturing into uncharted territories without succumbing to fear, as well as instances where he effortlessly accomplished tasks, almost as if it were second nature. Through his account, he highlights a notable aspect of coaching, an encouraging and optimistic process that fosters hope and empowers him undergoing coaching, ultimately strengthening his resolve. Within the realm of coaching, there exists a distinct departure from traditional therapy approaches that delve into introspection and revisiting past experiences. Rather than focusing on deep emotional exploration, coaching prioritizes immediate action and tangible outcomes. This differentiation acknowledges the inherent value of therapy, which offers a space for such introspective processes while emphasizing the urgent and present-oriented nature of coaching. In essence, coaching stands as a proactive and readily available resource for individuals seeking tangible results and immediate support. Returning to the initial question and the overarching theme of this discussion, Steve ponders why one would choose to engage in the services of a coach. He extends this inquiry to encompass a broader audience, contemplating the reasons behind others' decisions to enlist the support of a coach. Drawing from personal experience, Steve elucidates his motivations for hiring a coach and the ensuing benefits. Moreover, he observes how individuals within their social sphere flourish as a result of their coaching relationships, further reinforcing the perceived value and positive impact that coaching can have on one's life. In various scenarios where an individual seeks the guidance of a coach, such as managing a small business, improving personal relationships, or navigating challenging dynamics with a teenage daughter, the role of the coach becomes paramount. Regardless of the specific circumstances, a coach catalyzes positive transformation. Rather than dwelling on past experiences, the coach empowers their client to envision and construct their desired future. By adopting a forward-focused perspective, the coach assists in bridging gaps, facilitating change, and fostering growth in a wide range of areas. The realization that the future could be shaped independently of past influences marked a significant breakthrough for Steve. This newfound understanding not only impacted his personal growth but also positively influenced his work with clients. Drawing a parallel example to a therapist's approach, Steve reflects on how his coaching philosophy diverges. Instead of solely delving into the root causes and delving into deep analysis of his clients' problems, Steve adopts a different approach. He encourages clients to articulate their challenges and then focus on crafting a future-oriented path to resolution, emphasizing proactive steps and solutions rather than dwelling extensively on past causes. Acknowledging the inherent worth of delving into one's history and engaging in deep work to address unresolved issues, Steve emphasizes that such endeavors hold his unique value. Steve refrains from diminishing or deeming them inferior in any way. However, he highlights the distinctive approach offered by a coach who operates from a future-oriented standpoint. In the context of a small business owner facing financial challenges, Steve illustrates the potential benefits of working with a coach. By focusing on creating a future that aligns with desired outcomes, the coach can assist in overcoming obstacles and establishing sustainable profitability for the business. Upon engaging the services of a coach, Steve is prompted by the coach to articulate his perceived problem. After sharing his description, the coach introduces a transformative perspective by posing a question: given the problem you have just described, what would you like to create? This question diverges significantly from the traditional approach of delving into the origins of the problem or exploring familial influences. Instead, it redirects Steve's focus towards actively envisioning and formulating a desired outcome in the present moment. By emphasizing the power of creation rather than dwelling on past causes, the coach fosters a unique and empowering coaching experience. The pivotal question posed by a coach, both in Steve's personal experience and with others, including potential clients, revolves around what he aspires to create. By engaging the services of a coach, individuals are provided an opportunity to reconnect with their inherent and God-given natural creativity. This innate creativity may have been suppressed by negative thinking patterns and fear associated with the specific problem at hand. Therefore, in light of the problem described, the coach encourages individuals to consider their aspirations and desires, enabling them to tap into their creative potential and chart a path forward. The question, "What would you like to create now?" takes on a distinct nature compared to asking, "How do you think we can solve the problem?" The latter question acknowledges and focuses on the problem at hand, remaining confined to its level. In contrast, The former question prompts individuals to transcend the confines of the problem and explore possibilities beyond conventional solutions. By encouraging a creative and forward-thinking mindset, the coach fosters an environment conducive to thinking outside the box, unlocking untapped potential, and opening doors to innovative solutions. The coach encourages an innovative and imaginative approach when faced with a situation where one's daughter is not communicating. They invite Steve to contemplate what kind of relationship he would like to create, envisioning a fresh and improved mode of communication. This entails fostering a new understanding of the daughter's life and exploring possibilities for positive change. The coach emphasizes the utilization of both sides of the brain, specifically the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere, or the left and right brain, respectively. By engaging both hemispheres, Steve can transcend limitations and tap into a broader range of cognitive capacities, promoting a more expansive and creative problem-solving process. Within the specific region of the brain associated with experiencing fear and anxiety, Steve recognizes the potential for growth and transformation with the guidance of his coach. By expanding his perspective to encompass the bigger picture and exploring possibilities, Steve acknowledges the collaborative nature of the coaching relationship. Together, he and his coach can embark on a journey of creation. They contemplate the concept of creating the future from a forward-oriented standpoint rather than being bound by past influences. This approach, which deviates from the prevailing tendency among businesses and individuals, offers a fresh perspective and opens doors to new opportunities. In the case of individuals or businesses that approach the upcoming year by largely replicating the previous year, there exists a repetitive pattern. Their actions, thoughts, and beliefs remain largely unchanged, leading to a sense of continuity. Some businesses even adopt the approach of aiming for a modest improvement, such as making the current year 10% better than the previous one. However, this mindset limits their potential for growth and transformation. The highest possibility for such individuals or businesses lies in breaking free from this cycle of incremental improvement and embracing a more expansive vision for personal and professional development. This state of existence, referred to as a default future, represents the projected outcome of life if no changes are made. It signifies a continuation of the previous year, albeit with a potential slight improvement of 10%. Conversely, there is also the possibility of a decline, where the upcoming year mirrors the previous one but with a 10% worsening. Steve has personally experienced such instances where his future mirrored the past due to a lack of active creation and intentional shaping of his destiny. Steve acknowledges that he was once living in his default future, wherein the momentum of his past experiences propelled him forward. However, he emphasizes the significant advantage offered by a coach in such situations. Coaches, unburdened by personal attachment to Steve's past, possess a unique perspective. He does not default to perpetuating the past but instead, sees boundless possibilities for his future. This ability to envision and explore unlimited potential sets coaches apart and allows them to guide their clients toward transformative outcomes. In light of the vast possibilities within his future, Steve contemplates what he would like to create as if his future were an open canvas. Steve challenges himself to conceive of unconventional and ambitious goals that extend beyond the confines of conventional thinking. He engages in mental exercise, playing mind games and solving brain puzzles, to explore the realm of possibilities. These inquiries serve the purpose of tapping into his innate creativity, activating his imaginative capacity to envision an unreasonably successful future. While these exercises may appear playful, they serve the purpose of harnessing Steve's inherent creative potential. The ability to shape an unforeseen and astonishing future rests within Steve's grasp. This holds immense significance based on his extensive 2-decade involvement in coaching. Throughout his own coaching experiences and interactions with colleagues who excel in the field, he has witnessed the transformative power of coaching. This applies not only to his coaching encounters but also to his observations of others benefiting from coaching. These first-hand experiences have reinforced the intrinsic value and impact that coaching can have on people's lives. The primary value derived from having a coach is the opportunity it provides to envision and construct a future that transcends the limitations of the past. By collaborating with a coach, individuals can tap into their imagination, vision, and creativity, their most remarkable qualities. Rather than merely striving for incremental improvements based on past patterns, coaching empowers individuals to embrace their profound creative potential. In a single coaching session, transformative possibilities can emerge, enabling people to envision a future that would have otherwise eluded them within the confines of their past experiences. Observing coaches working with both businesses and individuals, Steve highlights that the most significant breakthroughs arise when both parties engage in unconventional thinking and explore diverse possibilities. During this collaborative process, the client experiences a paradigm shift, perceiving something previously unseen. This newfound insight often leads them to assert, "That's what I want to pursue." Subsequently, the coach and client collaborate further to formulate a concrete action plan that the client can implement in pursuit of their goals. As we've reached the end of this audio, I hope you've learned a lot about coaching, its importance, and that it is something you will consider embarking on one day so that you can reach your full potential, as an entrepreneur, professional, or individual.